Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Star Survivor. This game I've actually looked at before, but it came out yesterday or the day before on mobile, so if you are looking on mobile, I actually went and looked at it and tried it out. I am terrible with mobile controls, but I can kind of show you what you're going to get here. So we're going to do something a little bit different than most of these games. We're going to start a game, and then I'm going to actually pause, and I'm going to come back to it towards the end, and you'll be able to see kind of how the beginning and the end looks. In the middle is just the interpolation point between those two. So, starting real quick, you have a card library. You unlock more cards for currency that you earn by doing runs. I already have them all unlocked, so, you know. There's also upgrades to those cards. Actually, let me show you that real quick. Some of these cards you will note they have a gold on the sides. These are upgraded. So when you finish a run of the type we will be doing today, you get to choose one card from your library and you get to upgrade that. So we're going to do a campaign. This is another point of the meta progression. At the beginning of the game, you'll only have this ship unlocked. But there are some other ships, and I'm going to show you a different ship right now because this is going to make it nice and easy for me to make sure that you get to see some crazy stuff at the end. So we're actually going to go with this ship. I believe you pay, if I remember correctly, to unlock this one with the meta currency. I think there's one that I didn't pay for, or maybe I'm wrong, or I might have paid for them all. I don't know. It's been a while since I unlocked pretty much everything in this game, as you can see from my currency. All right, so we're going to go with this ship. This ship has It has fighter drones. So the map here is each of these cells is one fight you have to do to get to the boss. There's basically two ways you could do this. If you want to go as fast as possible, you can go straight up here and on one of these lines and beeline for the boss. You're going to skip half of the fights. If you wanted to build yourself out as much as possible, then you would want to do like pretty much every fight and map your route out to figure out which ones are going to get you the most rewards. Now, we have a shop here. That's going to be the reward I'm looking for, so I know that. But what we're going to do here is I'll probably enter this shop and then pause, or this shop and then pause, and then we'll come back when we're off towards the end here. So let's get started so you can actually see how the game plays. I do believe this game is good, and you can actually do asteroids with this ship. Some of the early ships, it's a bit hard to do asteroid objectives. This ship has drone fighters, and so the asteroid objectives are actually fairly easy to do early in the game with this particular ship. Alright, they have a system of upgrades. This used to be completely random, so you would only get card choices, and you'll see that at the end of the round, and it used to all work like this. Now you can choose your category of equipment. So for example, we're going to actually take a weapon for our category, and oh hey, this will work perfectly. I like to theme my loadout here on this particular ship, and since it is the command ship, it would, naturally have some light anti-air defenses and missiles. So we're going to do missiles. So we'll put one in each wing, and let's look at that real quick. When your ship has a specific layout of slots that you can fill. There's also ways to get those, and we will get more across the course of this, and you'll see that. So if you were looking at this game and you're like, how is it? So equipment is upgrades for things that you already have. So in this case, this upgrades those two cruise missiles that we just grabbed. Guidance will actually make them track better, so that's what we're going to be grabbing this time. And the more guidance they have, the more closely they track with things. Sort of the audience. But, like I said, because we have those three guys, we can kind of guarantee a good run, and we can say, hey, yeah, it's not going to be a problem. Oh, there we go. Now, one of the things you do kind of want to do when you're doing upgrades are for your equipment, and one of the things you do want to do is, especially with the drones, if you do the drones, one of the things I really highly recommend you do is upgrade their movement speed. Because if they can keep up with you or beat you... Okay, so this is the way the other level ups used to look. You would get a selection of these items and you'd pick one from it. We are going to pick shields, because shields are great. That's a recharging shield, and we'll get it upgraded throughout them. So that is a basic level of just kill for X amount of time. This one we have down here, we need to earn 25 credits and kill 150 enemies, or we can get 75 XP. We'll probably get more than 75 XP out of these 150 enemies. So for efficiency's sake, if you want to do that, you're going to do this one. So we'll do that. like I said, we'll do just a couple of these early rounds. We have one more drone now, so now we're going to have 4 of these guys. And each time we put another drone out, which is what we're going to be focusing on, we are going to be the mothership. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Don't run into the rocks, as I just did. The credits come from the asteroids. You can see we're already almost there. So what we're going to do early is I tend to focus on these, which is good. We're actually going to re-roll it. There we go. We're going to get these. This is going to give us more space, so we will have an additional space for equipment on both sides. And the reason I tend to do that is I like to stuff them off. Oh. I'm on fast mode. Normally these things do not hit you this fast. By the way, I just wanted to point that out. I'll change it real quick and then we can do that. So let's get ourselves another weapon. I can take more cruise missiles. More cruise missiles are fine. We'll put one cruise missile. We'll put another cruise missile on the inside. Okay, so normally there's game speed normal, which is about this fast. And it's actually pretty good fair speed when you're doing stuff like right now. If I'm talking a lot, it definitely will work a little bit better for me. I'm looking for a couple specific weapons here. Not that one. Hopefully we won't have to re-roll too much. Okay, there we go. There's an auto turret. We want an auto turret, kind of. We're going to stuff that one over here. That'll shoot anything inside this radius for us. And, you know, even if we're the flight deck, we still want to oh god, it feels like molasses. I play on the fast mode so much, it really does feel like I'm going through molasses here. So we're gonna grab. Oh, that's tempting. That means all our missiles will always hit, pretty much from here on out. And we do have a lot of missiles. So, or we could tag. Let's go with the missiles. Stays in theme. We'll get some of that life back in between rounds. I don't remember how much. We just have to kill a few more enemies. So, oh, blue orbs give you an upgrade, and you get to choose whichever one you want. So we will actually look for an upgrade here, and what we want is, let's go with extra attack speed. There we go. We should be having those. Ooh, let's grab this. See the, yeah. Oh yeah, the asteroids are a little dangerous in the beginning because you don't have a huge amount of firepower. Let's keep going on some equipment here. We got another right and left slot. That's looking really nice. And then after this round, we'll turn the speed back up because this is a little slow for me. Yeah, look at that. Our missiles are really hitting everything now. Very nice. Okay, so invincibility after being hit. That's not actually a bad thing. That, you know what? I think that's new since the last time I played. So yeah, why don't we grab that? That'll be pretty nice. All right, let's go to our settings and make sure we change that back because I like that fast. All right, let's see. We're about 8 minutes in. Hey, did it exit me all the? Oh, it exited me all the way. Oh, continue campaign. Okay, yay! It did not exit. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna pause it here, and I'm gonna come back, and we are going to be in the full-on "it is bonkers" mode. So hang out for just a brief moment, and through the magic of editing, we will be right back. And we are back. We're a little early. We actually stopped one early because I did a lot of re-rolling, so we don't really have much money to spend there. So we're going to go through this one. We're going to do this level on my normal way. Now, you would do this on PC. On mobile, you wouldn't want to play under fast mode because it can get a little hairy, especially in the beginning, because everything's double as fast and there's nothing like what's happening here going on. Oh, look, a boss. Now, this game at the moment has occasional sound issues, and that's probably my fault. I don't think it really likes to play the missile firing noise a million times a second. So that is not a bug. That is just the sound issues you happen to hear here are literally due to the fact that I am stacking things so high that there's just an insane amount of stuff. So basically, here's what's happening. Let's go in our inventory for a brief moment. These ballistic missiles are setting things on fire. And every time these ballistic missiles set anything on fire, it has basically a 40% chance to fire this missile, this missile, this missile again, this missile, both of these missiles. Every time one missile hits. This missile is currently spitting out how many projectiles? 13. This one is not. It just spits out one, but that's fine because we have another 13 over here and another 13 over here. We have 8 drones here, 6 drones here, 6 drones here, 6 drones here, and 6 drones here. This guy's special because he's our starting drone. So, and then these things, the burst turret is what's causing all of these extra fire points on this and this. So, that's why you see a million things dying all at once here. Not so much dying because you're just seeing a lot of bullets. So, most games, unless you stack specifically to get to this, you're not going to do this most of the time. This is representative of a sort of the end of the run, and you get to be bonkers, which is fun. What is this orange thing? Did I leave something up here? Oh, I didn't even know I had been up there. Like one random missile just wings somebody way off screen. I gotta find these credits. There we go. Oh. Some of the levels I've had a little trouble finding enough credits. Alright, so let's go. Upgrades real quick because we want to be fast here. Yeah, so there we go. Now it'll be a 30% chance to there you go. See? Sound effects. And then they'll break again in a moment. Which is, again, not their fault. No engine is made to fire off as many projectiles as I'm firing off right now. So. Oh, hey, more missiles. So, like I said, we didn't really save anything, so we probably won't have a whole lot to buy at the store here, but who knows? Let's see. Oh, there we go. We're definitely going to take that. Let's see. This is a nice area because you can reroll it. It rerolls all the ones that are left. Oh, don't need that. I think we can live without all those. Let's reroll here. It's going to cost us a little because, like I said, I've liberally rerolled. Oh, no. I mean, yeah, that'd be fine. Extra health? Nah. Oh, we do have that. Let's get this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do bombers. And then attack speed. Hey, that actually worked out. That turned out to be real nice. All right, so let's go over here and we will go in here. Because if you're on mobile, realistically, you're going to be playing on normal. So it does look slightly less crazy when you're like this. The reason I play on fast mode all the time is because it kind of reminds me of the sort of Twitch shooters. And again, it feels slow because this ship isn't supposed to be super fast either. This is probably, I believe, the slowest ship you have. And it's because you have the fleet of AI here fighting with you. So don't look at the gameplay from earlier and you don't have to be worried. You're going to be able to play this on mobile. That was not representative of the normal game speed. So please don't take that, because I really do enjoy this game, and I want to. That's why I'm making this video, because I want to let you know that here's this game that I think is good, and it's coming out on mobile. And from what I can tell, if I wasn't terrible at mobile controls, it seems pretty solid, like really good. I was actually really surprised at how well. I didn't really have any slowdown on my phone or anything. I obviously didn't have the amount of missiles going on that I have now, but that actually made the mobile controls. I'm bad with mobile controls. I'm really bad with mobile controls. But it was still good. It was still working really well. So, oh man. Come back, asteroids. There's so few asteroids. And I'm not great at collecting things. So we're working our way there. Alright. hopefully. Yeah, this ship is super slow. By the way, also don't take this as there's no challenge in this game, because this game has challenge. We're actually going to switch that back to fast mode. That way we can get through this part, because it's just, I got to collect credits, and this is a low asteroid area. So, if I wasn't terrible on mobile controls, it actually felt pretty good. And the thing that I was confused by earlier, where I was like, oh, did I drop out? Basically, in between any missions, you can jump out. So you're not locked into playing this for a long period of time for the complete run. You can actually come back to your run. So that actually works, because some of these runs can take as little as, say, well, I wouldn't say as little. This game has pretty long runs. Let's see what we're going to get for this time. Do we want more shields? More shields. Let's do more shields. Alright. Now we'll go for our boss. And I will, on the other hand, turn it down here, so that way we get a good sampling of what the boss looks like. I'm so used to playing on a normal, it feels super slow, and again, this ship is super slow. You're supposed to be ponderous in movement, because you're a aircraft carrier, essentially, in space. You are the Horde. The Horde is now us. And like I said, don't take this as this game isn't difficult. Even if you can do these overpowered things, but there's a ship in there that starts with 1 hit point and like, I want to say it's like 2 slots. Like there's some of the ships in here have just, they all play different. And I really like the little references because they're all like kind of sci-fi movie references and stuff. So the name, like this one is the Wing Commander ship, and the which is why we have our little fleet of dudes. And you know, there's I think Deep Space Nine's gets a nod in there. There's a literal mining station that you can fly around on. So the creativity's there, and you can get these crazy games like this, but you can also challenge yourself to some really hard runs. And even with the system as it is now, so that you can sort of choose what category of upgrading you're getting in, on ones like that, oh, there we go. Let's see, let's get ourselves another upgrade. Why not? Drone attack speed. No, let's go drone damage. Hey, our sound effects came back for a moment. Again, this is my fault, not the developers. These sounds are dead because I am stacking things to a level that, I mean, you can see it. How many missiles? There's just missiles for days coming out of it, which is great. I love this. This game, when you use beam weapons, the reason I didn't pick beam weapons this time is beam weapons can actually just be straight up blinding. So definitely watch out for that. This game is definitely full of flash, and where's our boss? He should be coming anytime now. Oh, hey, let's grab that. All right, yeah, he should be showing up anytime now. Usually with the bosses in here, when you've gone crazy like this, you get can kind of blow them up pretty fast, which is fun though. Like I said, there's if I want to, this is one of the cool things about this, and the reason I do recommend this game is because you can kind of choose how hard you want to have it. The hatchery queen. Okay, let's see, where's our, there she is. Pilot the boat down there. You can kind of choose your difficulty level by choosing, you can also make decks, which I haven't really done much of. You're going to watch her disintegrate to my fleet. Zoom. This is what a crazy run looks like. Kind of what you see at the beginning is more of the regular start, depending on the ship you go with, and I'll show you that in just a second. Let's get our campaign rewards. Remember I said you could upgrade cards? Well, this is how you upgrade it. Once you do one run in the campaign, you can upgrade. You have how much ever currency you earned in the run to reroll. So if you get something you'd like better, and you're not forced to just reroll, you can actually see. So like, okay, if I choose to upgrade that card, it's going to become plus 20 damage instead of 15, and I can reroll, and that just takes off this number. It doesn't take off your other number. You'll still have all the good stuff there. So in fact, I'm actually going to go with that, but I will give a quick warning on turn upgrades. Upgrade range on turns, 1 or 2, maybe 3. Don't get too big though, because if you get too big, on the screen, it makes collecting experience super inefficient. All right, this ship right here. This ship has 1 hit point, no shields. And it is a challenge to even succeed at a run on the easiest difficulty with this, much less like make it through and go crazy. This one I find can go crazy pretty good. This one goes crazy pretty good. I have to play this more. There's some really fun ships in here, and like I said, all the references are good. There are challenges with pre-built decks, and then there's endless for a place to bring your own deck that you make. And so if you like these types of games, it is out on mobile as of, I believe, the 14th of December, a few days ago from the time of this video. There will be links in the description to all the stores I can find it at, and I hope you have a great day, and come back for the next one.